Salutations, welcome to the stream. I'm Cody. I know no one's here yet, but just working out some technical things since it's my first Twitch stream. Gonna be playing Genshin Impact a little bit. Going to Inazuma, so that should be fun. Should be able to tell I'm an elf. So yeah. Well, I'm just gonna get started with the game. And forgive me if I sound nervous or the setup is basic. Again, first time streaming. And usually on YouTube, I have someone to bounce off of. So, since I don't have that as much this time, it's probably going to be a little rough, but let's get into the gameplay. Oh, and let me know if the audio, if there's an audio problem, like I'm too quiet or game audio is too loud. Which it might be actually right now. Or if there's an echo. Let's just turn it down a little bit. And if it's too quiet, let me know. Oh, there's definitely going to be an echo. Oh, okay, that should help with the echo. Okay, let's go.
What about the pickpockets?
Let's get to Baidu's ship. Gotta say, I love this game so far. Just because the exploration aspect and while the puzzles are not like they're pretty good, but not comparable to like Legend of Zelda or anything in terms of like how many there are and how tough they are. Genshin's puzzles are pretty easy in comparison. I'm ignoring those guys because I don't care. Just want to get to Inazuma. Beidu's ship. Yay. Let's get there. Gotta bring Kazuha home. Gotta avenge his friend or whatever. I'm actually curious about some of the lore in the game, in terms of like the Archons being named after the demons or devils in Solomon. Hey, Beidu.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
God,
Now
I like
that
her.
everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh yeah. Set sail. This ship is crazy in its design, in terms of like it's got like Western influence and Chinese influence. Hey, Kazuha. Nice. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and the water wheels on it. Totally forgot about that. We made it. We finally made it to Japan, guys. Here we go.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Another crewmate?
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
That's right. We won that tournament.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Surely.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
Fixer,
If you run into
say?
any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
Yeah.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if
I
it's
don't know,
all
that nice
settled,
boy act
I'll be
is,
going.
come on, a little
I wouldn't
strong.
want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember
Too
to give
bad
it your
he's
all,
in my party
no matter
and coming
what
with me.
perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas,
God, I love Paimon. So funny.
Now then, first things first.
It's real
we
sad
need to go
'cause
get you registered
in a lot
at the
of
border
ways, 'cause
checkpoint.
the English dub for this game
Paimon thought we
is
were
in a lot of
supposed to
ways
be
better
keeping
than a
things
lot of
on
the English dubs for
down low.
anime.
Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Let's see where we go.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Yeah, you think?
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
Let's go with the truth.
Oh,
Truth
well,
is always
I'm
best.
sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance
Yada,
with the
yada,
rules...
yada.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers for your kind perusal.
Now let's see what the entry papers say instead of us.
Take your time. No rush or anything.
Jeez, Paimon, calm down.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
That's a little
I
annoying.
see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
I like the armor, the guards here.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
And I thought Leeway was full of
So it is
bureaucracy.
super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Let's go.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
I don't know.
Let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
I'm surprised the roofs are green, like in Leeway. I would have thought they would have been a different color. Where is this place? Oh, there it is.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Whoa.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
That's a lot of
Ma'am,
mora.
these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Okay.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think
Eureka.
600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Who's playing her? I've heard that voice before. Maybe it was one of the other characters in the game, but I'm pretty sure I've heard the voice elsewhere.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech.
For
The way
what?
some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's
Thieves.
at times like this that having a local
Oh,
friend
wow.
really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Well, I mean, the Vtuber are just gonna find a way to yoink the Gnosis anyway. So we'll see what happens.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Yeah, okay.
And is that
Like there's not gonna be a big boss battle.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too!
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do
typical
things in a
fetch
way
quest.
that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Here we go.
How boring.
What's up, Karisu?
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. but that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the
Yeah.
root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along.
Trying to introduce a new...
Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds
I'm wondering when that's gonna
awful.
happen.
They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
The vendor.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Probably Snezhnaya.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down.
And if he
If I
doesn't, we'll
remember
beat him to a pulp.
correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
Ting ting. Oh, it's this guy. Gotta be.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
Well, yeah.
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This
What a
guy's
nice
got
guy.
a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they?
No. Not at all.
They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
I could just push him in the water and
Hey,
we'd never have to
what's
see him
your
again.
problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
I guess we'll go
Good
talk to
idea.
Toma.
Let's check back in with him.
Getting the run around. Run, run, run around. I get around. Hi, Day. Okay. Toma.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
No.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
Ya think?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed
It's
to the
weird.
outside world,
Just
he
about
was one of
every
a group of
character
Outlanders
pronounces
that ended
Liyue
up stranded on
differently.
Rito.
In the dub.
What a bummer.
The International Trade
So I have
Association
no
was
idea how to
initially
pronounce it.
very generous
And a
to
lot
him,
of the names in
but
this.
over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Yeah, I'll go back and talk to him.
Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
See if we can take advantage of him being from onset. If I was listening to the conversation correctly, which I might not have been.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from?
Let's go with
Mondstadt?
Dandelion Wine.
You were talking about Mondstadt.
Yeah, of course I am. You punk. What do I got? Yeah, let's go with the dandelion seeds, just because that typically means more. Take that.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to. Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close
So
your
paranoid.
eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Yeah, let's go with that
Leah
one.
Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right.
I haven't done that yet.
Look at them floating up
From
into
the
the sky.
fan art and stuff, the lantern
This guy
right looks
has a
cool,
really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue. Liyue.
what do I got from Liyue? And I got a text.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often,
What?
I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away.
Out of shame.
Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's
Is it
eating
the
me up
Vtuber?
inside, and I
Is it
can't take
Vtuber?
it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions.
Oh,
They
so
start
it's not...
by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
Oh, so he's not even making the money.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're
be
right.
paperwork, you'd
Without
think.
conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it
Probably
happens,
where it's
I handed some Mora
stockpiled.
over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him.
And the chase begins.
Which one should I choose?
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
I'm just crouching to walk slower. Ah,
Too close. That's too close.
Shoot.
He'll notice us for sure. Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
click.
He's getting further and further away. Let's
What was that sound?
quiet. Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things.
Okay, Paimon,
Drat, I'm behind
jeez.
schedule. I need to hurry.
I'm terrible at these
Getting
missions.
further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Cool. Cool beans. Did it. Now I don't have to do it again. What's he got? What's he got? Secrets, secrets.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Where'd he go?
Whoa, it's a ledger.
Perfect.
Boring.
That's what we need.
Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
You greed monster.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
That's a red flag.
You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the
gonna end up dead.
association.
Dead.
I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Oh, I've got it? Weird. Love the red maples that they got going on here, though.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
Not really.
It so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well,
What?
You see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has
By
it that
extortion,
samurai and the
which is
commission
illegal.
place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
It's called blackmail
Well,
or extortion.
even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a
Trade
quantity of crystal
fairly
marrow in your possession.
is probably the
correct?
answer.
Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And
Oh,
not
hey, I got a
even
little thing
an
to
ounce
unlock
of
over there.
shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the
This guy's a little
commotion
bit
I
more
heard just
muscly.
now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
No, we're off to jail.
This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen,
What?
gentlemen,
No way.
come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the
got a card.
Yashiro Commission.
Supposed to hand it over both
Well,
hands,
this
man.
is Kanjo Commission territory. However
He's reading
powerful
towards
the
him.
Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan
Okay.
some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the
That was weird.
Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't
Himegimi.
need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing
It's
to
actually
worry
like-
about.
Hime.
But,
gimme,
Chief!
gimme.
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh?
What a people person.
I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Gonna see if I can unlock this right now. Yeah. Nah, I can teleport. But this place needs more exploration before teleporting anyway.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Let's go with the Hime gimme.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Jeez, come on.
The Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an
usually how the world
attendant, and
works.
yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Beto.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery, but the main thing was I had to
Ass
make sure I'd
kissing.
be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss
That's so
Kamisato
surprising.
heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the
Perhaps.
tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end,
Inazuma
it
is
was
all
you who
cutscenes
found the
so
way
far.
to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Helping her out is gonna help me meet the Shogun anyway, so...
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so... did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score!
Jeez, Paimon, so
Well,
angry.
Guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Not very far, I imagine. Got some stuff. And immediately running into guards.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
The rules are the
As
rules.
expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
I doubt it. That was the muscle guy. What's the map look like? Oh, it is connected. Cool. I was wondering about that.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
Never any trespassers. Can't stand it.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Oh, it's this guy.
Wait.
Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel.
Ragi.
Come on in. Let's
saying
see
this
what we
wrong.
can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Ha cha cha. What's up, old man? What you got for us?
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice
Yeah, let's
to
go with
meet
that.
you, sir.
Okay, suck up.
So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Ah, jeez, Paimon.
How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
I mean, that was more...
Exactly!
the Jade
Paimon
Palace,
thinks you
and
make
we were
an
there to
excellent
help.
point.
And
Storm
I
Terror.
hear
I'll take
you
credit for
also
Storm
foiled
Terror.
a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Child's a pushover.
You heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
Man, this guy must have like a decent
As
spy
I
network or
thought.
something.
Something wrong?
Or not spy network, Intel
No,
network.
no. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Conjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent.
My forte.
Well,
Let's
then.
go.
You must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
I have it.
We've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would you?
Whoa!
Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this?
300's a
We
lot
have
of
a few
flowers.
items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be
Yeah.
precise.
What is with
Hey,
this?
what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
I'm gonna get help.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Where's this thing? I see a thing. Oh, there it is at the very top. Ooh, I'm gonna go get that. First and foremost, let's open up the map. Just like any open world RPG. I'm not gonna resonate with it yet. I don't know if you'll get high enough.
One with nature.
Not quite. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, what the heck? Pushed me out. Yeah, that's not gonna let me do that. Okay, I should get moving on though. I'll come back to that at a later date. Let's meet up with the girl.
Halt, you two!
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see. So this
Dear
means
Traveler, what
she
that
wants
I
you
could
to
convey this
secretly meet her
message
at
to you in
night?
person.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this.
I apologize
What's going
for...
on?
Okay, hold on, Paimon. For the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown Outlander, after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed, therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight under the glow of resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
Paimon, you just don't pay attention.
Let's ask her tonight and see what
Terrible
she
at
has
paying
to
attention. And now I gotta do the time nonsense. So, let's see if there's... I think it's too tall up to get from here. I think I gotta get up to a big peak. Mint grows everywhere.
Into the wind.
Oh, I might make it. Sweetness. Gonna get me a thing. Good thing I've got Kaza. Nice. And time. 15.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last, we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Yeah, what do you want?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Delivering a letter?
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you
I think it's just one, though.
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island.
Outlanders.
It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
I love that original cutscene at the beginning of the game.
Of course,
where the unknown god
in
is
doing
just
so,
yelling at you.
I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be
Cool
perfectly
beans.
honest,
Sounds like a deal.
as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we
What an
figured as
annoyance.
much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
An
They seemed to be
arrogant-sounding
discussing
woman.
how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time.
Arrogant-sounding
I'll tell you
woman.
my plans to help you off the
Wonder if it
island.
was
It
the
just so
Sneznaya
happens
lady.
that a shipment of goods is...
What's her name again? I can't remember.
Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Escape plan. Escape. Oh, that was crazy.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
Yeah, that was
My
pretty good
lady,
pronunciation.
this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please,
Everyone's always
do
looking
not
down
cause
on
us
me.
any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time.
Just 'cause I'm a
certain
gaijin.
Punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo,
You
can't
bet
really
her
be
safety is
agreeing
your
to
highest
this.
priority.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes,
That's right.
but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
No time. No time to lose at all. I'm gonna get this book first. Okay, now we can go.
My lady,
Oh, crap.
please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Oh, that messed up big time.
The wrong subject. The wrong
Guys, it's too good.
Let's get down to business.
Blown away.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Goodbye, darkness, my old friend.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiragi, stay close.
Whoa! That's cool.
As one with wind and cloud.
Lights out.
I come.
What a nuisance. Let it rain.
Whoa.
Judgment.
into the wind.
Maybe he's a counter type character.
Windblade.
Sweet beans. Super easy.
We
Barely
can take
an
refuge in the
inconvenience.
village up ahead.
That samurai guy was cool,
How
though.
are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No,
They
Lady
must be
Hiroki
silenced.
would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not
Kamaji,
afraid to say
the
that
boiler. The
he's
boiler
the
guy.
one I love.
From Spirited Away.
one
His name's
you
Kamaji.
love?
Shinojo, did you
The boiler
honestly
man.
think that...
With all his
What?
little soot
No,
companions.
I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
I mean,
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
the guards will be executed
Don't
and she'll
fret.
be
My father has always been one to
contained.
spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh.
I think you
I
underestimate.
never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
all right.
He knows he's dead. That sucks. Hey, unlock something. Sakura.
Whew, we're finally on our own way again.
Well, that's a
I
castle.
suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us
Gimme,
again?
gimme, gimme.
Oh, right! Komori Tea
Oh,
House!
gotta get that. What the heck is this? A seaweed? Seagrass. Kelp. Boom. I'm sure I'll need electricity to unlock whatever the heck that is. I'll play around with that later. Oh, a quest. A quest! An Inari shrine? No way. At the Sky Kitsune. And who is favored by the might of Electro. Okay. Who do I have that's Electro? I've got, the Dog Boy. Official.
The threads
We'll
of
go
your
official.
fate lie in my hands.
She's super weeby. Okay. Now what? He's a sky guy. Nope. Oh, what a cutie. Well, already ran into a puzzle I don't know how to solve yet. Oh, the ward. Okay, got it. I'm the destined one? No way. Who'd have thunk it? Kazari. Of course there'll be payment. Okay, stop the autoplay. Another quest. Oh, I want to go to that. What are these? Electric fruit? Permisons? Melons. And they're already angry at me.
One with nature. Blade. That hurt. See no more.
See no more.
The fairy. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Another quest. I don't even see the person though.
Into the wind.
Investigation. Oh, they want to get past that barrier, I bet. Let's take care of these clowns first.
Prepare to be blown away! Wingblade! No one escapes my sights!
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Give me the things. I want the things. What do you have to say, man? Julie. Parvana? I'm surprised other people besides me got past the guards. Gourmet Supremos. Sakura. Travelogue from academia. Mouthfeel. I don't know. For some reason, mouthfeel is not a word that I'm particularly fond of. I guess like most people with moist, even though like the best word for brownies is moist. Where you don't even have to drink milk with it. Best brownies. While the three amigos here talk. I did it. I think. Oh, I got it. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Sakura tempura. Judong. Kanazuka. Sacred Sakura Tree. Gourmet Supremos. So silly. Ha-cha-cha, here I go. Whoa, what is this? What is this? Oh, nothing I can do. Something dark. Something dark. You think something's dark going on, Paimon? Oh, another text. Actually gonna take a look at this one. What sucks at me? Okay. On the move again. I don't know if it's as dark and dastardly as you think, Paimon. Yeah, anything out of the ordinary. Floating white thing talking to me. strange sound. Rose such a clatter. Clicking, clacking. Floating bags? I wasn't so far off with the rose such a clatter comment. Oh, floating in the river. Makes sense. He likes high places. Makes him feel taller. Oh man. Outsider. Just come on, say it. Just call me a gaijin already. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, here we go. No secrets. That's a lie. That's the liest lie I ever heard lied. Overreacted. What? How would you send in my way, old man? Fish things, those things are cool. Let's go grab some of those things. Where is it? Must be a cave. Right? Maybe not. There is! Wahaha.
One with nature.
I probably need to beat those guys with the chest.
Another tether test subject. I got careless.
The wind knows me.
The wrong test subject.
Time to go.
Give me the key. No key? How am I supposed to get in there?
Let's get down to business. Into the wind. Thing or two. Fallen leaves. Adorn my blade. To the very. Boom.
No, I don't want to cook. You dang thing. Let's see, let's see. Oh, that's the nephew right there. up, Takeru? Pronunciation. Enunciation. I'm surprised he's even seen an Outlander before. Of course, they said it was like a year. Man, ghosts aren't that scary. I mean, we met that little girl ghost in Leeway, so... At the inn.
One with nature.
No, I messed up. No! Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice. Let's get to that tea house. Finish up at least like part of the grand quest, since I'm only gonna be on for another 20 minutes or so. Another quest person. I'll talk to them after I unlock this. Man, foxes are everywhere here. What's up, kid? Get the good stuff. Oh. What am I looking for? Where'd he go? Is he just running around? What am I looking for? I messed up. Go figure. I'll do that later.
Is it just me?
Big water wheel. That's the tea house. No, I'm supposed to go that way. Okay. Oh, it fell down. Let's get back up. There we go. Hunter's bow. Sacrifice to Amber. Dang, look at that. Oh, tea house.
What tea is this?
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Yep.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Exclusives only.
We're not the general public.
Look at us.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
How astute.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The
Shut
Yashiro
up.
Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Okay. Enter the tea house. Torii gates.
Well,
What?
now that
Okay,
we're
there we go.
here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
He's the dog.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
He's the dog.
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it,
no.
this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Do it, Paimon. Give him the ugly nickname.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case
so
in Rito.
long. Just because I'm out
So I
exploring
came
and
up
doing
with
fun
this little
things.
fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Ms. Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
The lightning.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
This guy apologizes a lot.
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
What?
Naturally,
No.
this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of
Does it?
course. I
Still
will bring you
alive?
to the
Or is he
Kamisato
dead?
residence where the Yashiro Commission is located.
They gave him a
But before that,
awfully
there
neat
was one
design
other
for him
place
to
I
be
was
dead,
hoping you
dead.
both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami
Yeah, I saw
Island.
it. Looks cool. The dog is the owner? Woof. Okay. Cute puppers. Time to move on. Especially since we can't pet them anyway. Game. Whoa. Spawning in. Adventure? Nah, it is still under construction. Just cut through the grass real quick. Here we go. Dang that castle. Maji. What a quinkydink. Another small favor. Present time, present time. I'm gonna get a travel permit from that dude.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Yeah.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
So you've
So what,
already
there's
heard
6
of the
in there?
Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Leah
Jesus.
is the city of contracts.
Snake.
As for
been found.
Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end
This lady's
to the
obsessed
other
with the
without
status
disturbing
quo.
it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course,
What?
this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
What?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Yeah, I just took a
Sound?
psychic damage
What
from a
sound?
statue.
I didn't hear
Very
anything.
uncool.
Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Yay!
Finally!
Moving right along. Okay. What? What's going on? Oh, okay. Just tutorial stuff. And since I'm over here, going through menu stuff anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Jeez. Ah, jeez, oh man. Gotta go all the way over there. Not used to walking around so much. Teleporting. Teleporting became the way. Gotta get used to running around again. What's up, Catherine? Uh-huh. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Like that doesn't get old. Unlock.
The wind knows me.
Let's take the shortcut. Except I'm missing some quest stuff, which is going to be a little annoying to go back to. We can summon the boat?
Into the wind.
Be gone!
I didn't know the boat was coming back. Neat. That was really the only place where the puzzles really were a little bit more difficult in a way, was the Apple Archipelago. But even then, it was more like the bubble hadn't been unlocked. I thought that was a thing. Is that a thing? No. No, didn't want you, Fischl. I wanted Amber. Amber blows stuff up.
Hey! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
All these new chests to loot. $400 meters away and counting. What? No, I don't want to deal with that. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go through these. You're dead.
Let it rain!
Give me your crappy, fluffy little ice monster. Welcome to Inari Shrine. Yokoso. God, that was terrible pronunciation. Ooh, you. Nice. What the heck are you? Well, whatever you are, you gave me a little chest. I appreciate it. I don't want to mess with that electric thingy. Oh, no, not you. I don't want to deal with you. No thanks. I'll just run past you. What are you? I know you are. You little tanuki. Where'd you go? Come here, you little raccoon. Fake raccoon. go? Where'd the rascal go?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
Yeah, whatever. Where'd the Tanuki go? I want my Tanuki! Where'd it go? That's BS.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
I'm liking the architecture.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So,
Gimme.
where's she at?
Gimme.
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I
mean,
have
for me,
awaited
it
your
was
arrival with great anticipation.
Montage.
And Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's
Kimono's fancy.
power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go!
Beg.
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Wow,
Correct.
nice. Someone who helped carry out the
Please do
decree and they
all you
fucking
can to help
yoinked it
them.
from him.
I will await your return here.
As you wish, my
Then
liege.
you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Yeah, okay, Toma. Well, since we got to a point where we sort of met the lady, I think we're gonna call that a session. Random. Ay, ay, ay. Do that. Probably tomorrow. And we'll call that a stream. Thanks for anyone who watched. You can catch me here again sometime. No hard schedule yet, just because I'm first starting out.